Hi, I'm Jessica Amir for the Finance News Network. Joining me now from Apiam Animal Health is Managing Director Dr. Chris Richards. Hi Chris and welcome.
Thank you.
So first up, for those new to Apiam Animal Health, just give us an introduction to the company.
Well, Apiam Animal Health is a vertically integrated veterinary business. We listed on the ASX in December 2015, and we provide veterinary services as well as other services to the production animal and companion animal industries in rural and regional Australia. So our business consists of many of the larger veterinary businesses in Australia, as well as some genetic services, and we provide other ancillary services. So our clinics are located in the production animal areas of Australia. So we have about 130 veterinarians. They work across the species across the entire business. And we have a market cap of $91 million.
Chris, turning to financials now, what were some of the highlights from FY17?
On the financial side, we generated revenue of $98 million and an EBITDA of $8.3 million. And these were at the higher end of the May guidance. We're very pleased with these results, particularly in light of our low Q1 as a result of challenges in the beef and dairy industry. We're also very pleased that we were able to have an increase in our gross margin. Our H2 at a revenue level was 6.4% above the first half year. We also paid a dividend of 1.6 cents per share.
Turning to operations, Chris, can you give us an introduction to each of your business units, starting with veterinary services?
We're providing advice to farmers and integrating that advice with products to improve their profitability and sustainability. We're also, in the companion animal side, we're investing quite heavily in increasing the skill set amongst our vets, as well as giving them the tools so that they can provide similar services in rural and regional Australia that we see in the capital cities. We provide genetic services in the pig industry, supplying Australian pig farmers out of 2 genetic centres, one located near Geelong in Victoria and one near Toowoomba in Queensland. And we have 3 sheep and goat genetic businesses which we've amalgamated recently to form Apiam Genetic Services, to provide a larger capacity to be able to service new customers. 75% of our revenue is generated through products. We have 4 warehouses located in the 4 of the production animal areas in Australia, in Bendigo, Victoria, Toowoomba, in Perth in WA, and in Smithton in northwest Tasmania, in the heart of the dairy country. We then have our own logistics and transport business, where we have a number of vehicles that deliver our products, not just to our clinics, but directly to a number of our customers up to 3 days a week.
And Chris, can you give us an update on your acquisitions?
In FY17, we acquired Corindai Vet Group, which specialises in the feedlot industry as well as providing rural services in their local area. The Corindai business has performed in line with expectations. And we're starting to integrate the benefits that they've brought to Apiam. We also acquired Allstock, which is a sheep genetics business, performs embryo transfer services and artificial insemination services, and we've seen some very solid growth since the acquisition of that business. We've also integrated that business with our 2 other sheep genetics businesses into a consolidated entity called Apiam Genetic Services. And our 3rd acquisition has been Tarangan Mortlake Veterinary Clinic, which is based in the Western District of Victoria. They provide services in both the dairy industry as well as the beef industry, and we see that acquisition as being extremely important to increasing our footprint in both those sectors.
And Chris, could you tell us about your strategy and why your offering is so unique?
We're Australia's only vertically integrated veterinary business in the production animal segment. We're in a unique position where we're in a very fast-growing segment, particularly in the production animals, where there's significant export opportunities for our industries to grow. In FY18, we have 3 areas that we're initiating for business growth. One is to expand our regional and rural strategy through acquisitions and further development of satellite sites. We're also have a focus on the companion animal industry in rural and regional Australia, which we believe is underserviced and we'll continue to invest in new technologies and increase the skill sets of our veterinarians so that they can provide a higher level of service. Our third area of business growth that we anticipate in FY18 is through further vertical integration of our supply chain and further development of our private label range.
Last question now, Chris. Where would you like to be 12 months from now and longer term?
So we'll expected that we'll have made a number of further acquisitions and that we'll still have a very strong pipeline ahead of us for acquisitions, and we'll also have integrated the existing clinics and rolled our platform that we've been working on across the entire business.
Well, it's been a pleasure, Dr. Chris Richards. Thank you so much for the update.
Thank you.